everybody, I hope you're all alright. I'm not too bad, thank you. Well, it's another beautiful day today, so I'm going to take advantage, and as soon as I've recorded this video, I'm going to go out and get some stuff ready, wood ready for the tip. This is my 4th week and I can't even quantify how far we are through because I don't know what's left really, it's all piled up. So what I thought I'd do is show you a project update. I've got one completed project and one work in progress. So the work in progress is this. Do you remember the 10-stitch blanket I began working on needles? So that's one side. Is that the front or the back? Those of you who've done the 10-stitch blanket, do you know whether that's the front or the back? I need to do those ends, tying the straggly bits. And there's the other side. So it's coming on. Not too bad. I'm actually able to knit this while I watch the very limited TV I watch, which tends to be like an hour before bedtime. We'll watch, like, at the moment we're watching House. We're in the 5th season. And I can do that while I'm watching House. It's amazing how I'm not looking at the needles while I'm doing it. The only time I do tend to is when I'm doing the corners, but apart from that, I'm away. So this is a perfect TV thingy jobby. I can't even speak. It's too early, sorry. The thing I've finished is one of them random projects that you just do like that, and some of you will have seen it. Those of you who are my Facebook friends will have seen it if you saw my page, if it came up in your news feed. And that's what it is. It's a crochet hook case, and these are actually buttons. Although spot the deliberate mistake on the middle daisy. That was actually the daisy I did first. I did the wrong stitch, that's all. It's because the magazine I got the yarn and the pattern from is completely in English, and I learnt American crochet terminology, so I made a mistake there, but I thought it's such a subtle mistake. It's hardly anything. It doesn't detract from the nature of it. But that, like I said, that's a button, and there's the buttonhole. I'll open it out. So that's like the little pouch thingy. So you slide your crochet hooks in there. You can't see that, can you? It's fallen down. So yeah, you just put your crochet hooks in there. A demonstration, a big pen, there you go. And then fold it over and snap it shut. Now this is unusual for me. You think, wow, Shirley, you use some gorgeous colours. It's not that I wouldn't have chosen those colours, it's just that I don't really think very colourfully. And I tend to go for, like, oh, I don't know. Well, you'd have seen what colours I tend to go for whenever I've showed you. But these all together, it wouldn't have occurred to me to put them all together. And it's only because the yarn, 5 balls, well 6 because there was 2 whites. Oh, I can see it there. Yeah, it's 6. It came in this magazine. It's called Let's Get Crafting, Knitting and Crochet. And you get the yarns there. I have to see where I am. Not only do you get the yarns for various projects, you also get some needles. Where's the needles? I've not used these, so I can't comment on their wonderfulness. This is 3.75 millimeters. But I did have a magazine before like this, not the same one, and it was 4 millimeter needles I got. And the hook, it gives you a crochet hook. Again, 3.75 millimeters, and I will not be keeping that hook because up here it's a bit scratchy, although that was not really the issue. It was the same down there, and it kept snagging on the yarn. But luckily I've got my own, I think I've got a 3.75 hook. I'm pretty sure I have. So I think that will disappear. I'm so overwhelmed. You get the yarn and you get the patterns. Now there's loads of different patterns, some knit, some crochet. So as you can see, there's this creature, and you can see these little dolls here. I'm on the wrong side. Oh my goodness, I can't do the mirror reflection thingy. No, I'm at the wrong side, so there I was right. My spatial perception is questionable. What else can you make? I could have made... Oh, it shows you them all here. Can you see all that? All the various things you can make, and I really wanted to make that bag. But I thought, oh, I'm knitting too many things at the moment. I need crochet. You know, when you're lacking in something, you're really desperate for it. So if I could, obviously I couldn't have crocheted it because it wouldn't have, there wouldn't have been enough yarn. But I still could crochet it with different yarn. But then there's these like little, see that there? They're called lavender bunnies. And they're knitted and they're so cute. But I thought, because it's leftover yarn, I thought I might crochet them. But then again, it depends if there's enough. I might knit them. But they look dead easy. I don't think I'll even need a pattern for that. Why did I think about knitting crochet them? Ignore that. But anyway, yeah, I got a bit overwhelmed. Like, which project shall I do? Which project shall I do? Oh. It's because I had too much choice. So I did that with a previous edition of that magazine. I was like, oh, which one shall I do? Which one shall I do? There's so many, oh, beautiful patterns. Just give me a choice, and I'm like overwhelmed. I can't cope with it. Sometimes it's just like this or that, and I can pick between this or that. And apart from that, I haven't been working on anything else. I've mainly been doing stuff up there, given the opportunity. And luckily the weather's alright at the moment. It's a bit dodgy at the weekend, and I did wonder, and it did say it was going to be raining like yesterday, today, and it didn't. So if the weather keeps lying to us like this, I'm going to be really happy if it continues to lie to us Saturday, because it's forecast to light rain for a few hours on Saturday. And I hope it doesn't. I hope it's nice like this. It'd be awesome, because we're going to Chedfest, which is a local music festival. We went to it last year. Actually, CJ didn't go. He was in respite, because I don't like taking him somewhere new that I haven't figured out myself. Because if I haven't like totally checked the place out and see if it's suitable for him, we're going to find ourselves really stressed out. Like, oh no, we can't get into this building because there's a step, or there's always something not quite right. So I like to really figure these things out first before I take him. And knowing that he will love the music anyway, we can take him this year. So fingers crossed that we're going to have gorgeous weather again, like we did last year, because that would be just awesome. He would really like that. Oh, do you know, sometimes I just want to say so much more, even though I've got nothing planned at the moment. But what stops me is the fact that our internet speed is absolutely pants. So even a 15-minute video can take practically a good few hours. A half-hour video can take like a day and a half to upload. It's that bad. We're supposed to be getting super fast broadband, fibre optic broadband, and I'm thinking, yeah, right. It's like, I think it's just due to where we are. We're supposed to be getting it in November, and my husband's saying we'll get the internet speeds like we had when we were in Middlesbrough, and I'm thinking, I have nothing to compare. I didn't upload that many videos to YouTube when I was in Middlesbrough, and even when I did, it was tiny amounts. So sometimes I'd like to talk about things, just generic stuff, and I can't, because I think, oh, that video's got to be much shorter. So when I come to do my editing, there's a couple of kinds of editing I do, like the snip at the beginning, the snip at the end. If I have to get out my seat to go and get something, I'll snip that out. I'll snip out if I've got a bit tongue-tied and I thought, oh, I'm going to have to say that again. Rather than stopping the video, I'll just compose myself, repeat what I said, and then just cut out the horrible bit. And I do tend to cut out some waffle as well, which people might find interesting, but other people won't, you know. And I can't leave it in because the upload takes such a long time. drives me nuts and I get really frustrated and angry at it. Anyway, so what I shall do, I shall quit recording here now because I want to get up there and do some stuff, especially as I'm on my own today because my youngest son, he's went on a college trip to Exeter. Exeter's nice, it's easy to get to, but it's alright because I won't put too much in the car that I can't handle. So I shall go and I will speak with you another time. Have a good week and enjoy your weekend. Take care. Bye bye.